So today is, what is today? September 28th,
Hmm.
2014. A lot of really awesome stuff going on. And I want to start with some announcements, some really cool things that are coming up. Michelle, I know you were at Super Saturday in Boston. And Lisa and I were in Super Saturday in Orange County here in California.
Hmm.
And hopefully some of you guys in different areas were also able to go to Super Saturday in your area. So hopefully you guys got to that event and you got to connect with some people and learn a few things that you can use in your business. I know one thing that I learned just in the short time that I'm doing this is it's worth driving to get to a better event. Sometimes the local one might be a lot less energy than maybe going an hour drive to a bigger event. So I definitely recommend you guys do that. Like Michelle went all the way to Boston and we went all the way to Orange County for ours. But a couple of things that are coming up that are very exciting, some new programs being released. You guys may have heard of already the 21 Day Fix Extreme is coming out in February. So it's the 21 Day Fix, but the workouts are a lot harder and the diet is a little bit stricter. And this is actually Autumn Calabrese's competition nutrition, she calls it. So before a fitness competition, she would do this to get super lean and ripped up before doing something where she needed to be photographed a lot. So 21 Day Fix Extreme is going to be a great product for people who have a high level of fitness but want to really get to the next level,
Mm-hmm.
and especially I know, Elisa, I know you can relate to this too, because you're somebody who's really fit, but it seems like it would be a really attractive product to somebody like you who wants to go, okay, in 3 weeks, I can get the definition I've been trying so hard to get, possibly. So the 21 Day Fix Extreme is coming out in February, so keep an eye out for that. Just in time for Christmas on December 2nd, Insanity Max 30, Shanti's new Insanity 30-minute workouts. It's all about max effort. They do not expect people to last the whole 30 minutes at first. You work your way up to it. Though I will tell you, Lisa and I got to preview, what was it, cardio intervals or something like that? The one
I can't remember what it was
cardio
called.
sweat interval or something like that.
Something. It was rough. Yeah. whatever
So
it was.
we actually did one of the Insanity Max 30 videos, and you're supposed to tap out at 6 minutes or 7 minutes. Like we're going to tap out in a group of 400 coaches. We're competitive. We're going to go crazy and die trying. So that's what we did. We did 30 minutes. We did the whole 30. We went all the way through. And let me tell you something. Insanity Max 30 is no joke. We are walking around like old people today, sore as you know what, calves screaming. Every time I have to go upstairs because somebody forgot a pair of shoes or diaper or something, I'm in agony. So, if we are not the people who are ready to work out with Shanti after finishing 2 rounds of T25 and Gamma, I'm just telling you, this is the next level. So that's why I posted today for all you diehard fitness fanatics, and you know who you are. I am not putting people in this at the beginner and telling them to watch the modifier. They will be in a hospital. It's awesome though. So anyways, that's going to be a really cool product. And I will tell you, I looked at Lisa at the end of our 30-minute workout. She was looking around seeing who needed a stretcher. I said to her, you get this for me for Christmas and you'll have a new husband as your Valentine's Day present. Because it's a 60-day program.
I'm excited at how quickly product shipping. I ordered P90 on Tuesday and got it on Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I got mine today.
It's coming very quickly. Yeah. Yay! I'm very excited. I start tomorrow.
So I'm excited to check that out too. I'm not gonna start it right away, but I am gonna watch the videos just so I have a really good feel for it. I've set a goal. I'd really like to, between Lisa and me, we'd like to take 7 people through P90 next month. And I know that it's going to be a great program for a lot of people, a little less impact than T25. And, Tony Horton he makes it really easy and comfortable for somebody just starting out, his humor and his style. And it's a lot slower. So I think it'll be really great. A couple of other big announcements. So one of the things that was really cool for me personally, going to this event, was I got to meet Judd Welty, who is a family friend, who's a 10-star diamond from Bakersfield. And I only talked to him for 5 minutes, but I got a lot out of that 5 minutes, believe it or not. And one of the things that he shared with us is he actually, or his wife did, they took time to document every single tool they use in their business, every single form, every single email, the complete process for handling a new customer, for handling a new coach, for dealing with somebody who's falling off, everything that they do, they documented. And I have that in a Nevernote workbook. I'm going to spend a little time with it the next couple of days, making it the Good Life team. And then I will share it with you guys. So how amazing. That's one of the things I love about Beachbody is it's people really want to help you. I mean, we're not on Judd Welty's team. We're not in his downline, but he wanted to help. He wants to help other people to be successful doing this like he has been. And that is just super cool. Another thing that he talked about is the new program, which is Emerald to Diamond, the Emerald to Diamond program. Okay, so I know there's a few of you who are Emerald and would like to be Diamond. And that's my dog. He's intimidating the neighborhood.
Adding the 2 cents.
Yeah. She said she wants to be the Diamond dog. So
the girl I rode to Boston with doing that program right now and said it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And one of the things I got from Judd is this, and I will tell you guys this. So this is going to be a situation where I'm not going to just put people in this program like I did Coach Basics and graciously smile while everyone ignores the posts and moves on with their life. This is an opt-in program. In order to do it, everyone that wants to do it will have to fill out a commitment form, just like a challenge group does. And if they're not doing their steps, they will be removed from the group. And this is something that I learned from Judd. He removes people from the group. So it's a place to earn. It's for commitment. And, it's okay. There's people in this business that are not super committed to being successful. They're happy with getting a discount on their Shakeology and maybe occasionally getting a retail commission, helping somebody through his challenge group. That's fantastic. There's room for tons of people like that. We'll welcome them all day long into our team. But for those of you who really want to build a business out of this and build a future out of it, it's time to put some commitment down. And I'm not talking about a lot of commitment. 30 minutes a day is what we're talking about here. But just like your workout, you give your workout 30 minutes a day, you got to give your business 30 minutes a day. And it doesn't help to do 2 hours on Saturday when you're not putting in a little bit each day. Does that make sense? It's just like working out. You can't do 5 workouts on Saturday and have the same impact as 30 minutes every day. And it's the same thing with your business. So I encourage you guys, those of you who want to go along for the ride, I encourage you to commit to doing this program with me. I'm going to do it along with you because I've got a goal, which leads me into my next announcement, which is the new leadership retreat at the end of January in Los Angeles. This is leadership for people for new 2-star diamonds or above. So if you guys want to come, I'm going, which means at least 2 of you are going to be diamond by December. Okay. Hopefully it will be 2 of you guys and not somebody that I haven't met yet that will be diamond. That's cool too. But anybody that wants to come with me, you need to come with me and set the same goal, 2-star diamond by December 31st. And let's go. And if you get 20 elite points between now and December, then your hotel room is paid for. So here's what I'll tell you. Just in case you don't know how that all works out, here's what I'll tell you. If you get to 2-star diamond by December, you've got more than 20 elite points. Don't worry about that. So just get to 2-star diamond. The hotel's already paid for. That's what I'll tell you guys right now. So, Southwest flies to LA, JetBlue, whatever. We can get there cheap. It's going to be awesome. And this is like, I know some of you guys are familiar with the Brian Buffini events. This is like peak performers. It's a couple hundred people in a room, top training, networking, working out with the celebrity trainers, one-on-one, 20-on-1, whatever. I mean, it's going to be incredible. So, I really want to go. I've got my sights set for it. I thought I had to wait till next September 2015 to go to leadership. So I'm excited that it could happen as early as January. So I'm excited to do this program too. And I'll be the first to admit that I haven't put the focus that I want to put in my business yet. Though I will say I have given it its 30 minutes a day, because I did make that commitment at the beginning. But I'm going to put a little bit more into this too. And let's get this thing going. There's no reason why. And I was very moved at Super Saturday. Lisa, how many people do you think were in our room?
There's probably a good 100, 150.
You think that's all there was?
I don't know. It's such a big room. It seems pretty full though. Yeah.
There were seats for about 400 in the room. Anyways, there was a couple hundred people there.
Okay.
Either way, it's amazing to me when they have people stand up. How many are emeralds? And you get a few dozen people. Then it's like, okay, how many are diamonds? And you're down to 3 or 4 people. And then they go through the star diamonds and you get one pops up every once in a while. There's very few people at the rank of diamond and above. The opportunity in this business is huge. It's huge. If you think about the fact there's 225,000 coaches, that means those people are all getting Shakeology, right?
Right.
And there's a couple hundred people that have really built a team.
Well, how many do you think are really, like, we were talking on the way back from Boston, how many do you really think work the business? 225,000
a very, very, very small percent. It's a really small percent of people. When we went to Summit in June, on the floor, because we were up in the bleachers, on the floor, right in front of the stage, they had the group of all of the big business producers, and this is what Eric and I were talking about on the way home too, is that group of people, that section was maybe, how many, babe?
Maybe 400.
Maybe 400. And those are the people, they're in the $1 Million Club, they're, 15-star diamond, they're like this, this and that. And yeah, those are the people that have 5,000 coaches in their downline and this, everything else. But
those are 5-star diamonds and above.
And above. Mm-hmm.
So 5-star diamonds and above, they sit on the floor. Everyone else is in the bleachers, thousands of people.
Thousands. There was 9,000 people at Summit. 9,000.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Huge.
We had 300 people, and we had a couple of 5-star diamonds. We have Joey Walsh, who I don't know what she is for level because that never came out, but she's like a certified trainer and trains everybody in to become trainers.
Mm-hmm.
I think she actually worked for Chainline Johnson before the business was bought by her, maybe? I don't know. But she's the one who runs our Super Saturday in Boston, and we just registered for January 10th. Tickets went on sale yesterday for January 10th, and I already booked that.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's good. It's great to be in a market that has a really energetic event. It makes all the difference. It makes all the difference.
Big thing that helped us was we had a doctor who's a chiropractor, who's a coach, who really took the science of Shakeology and broke it down into normal terms.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a video that's going to come out, email to us, so I'll forward it to you guys. It was amazing. That made me understand Shakeology so much more and put it into normal terms and why you should have it. I mean, I know you should have it. If you don't drink it, it's not the same and whatnot. But it really helped break it down.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, you reminded me of something else, which is I just recently noticed that in the podcast channel for Team Beachbody, all of the training breakout sessions from Summit are now posted on that. So if you guys listen to podcasts, I listen to them in my car. Lisa just gave me a new radio for my birthday that plays Bluetooth audio from my phone, which is great. So I can podcast through my stereo, which I love, instead of wearing earbuds everywhere I go. But those are all on podcasts. They've been on the Coach Online Office for a while. I just don't know if you guys are like me. I don't really get a chance to sit down on my computer and watch a 45-minute training, but I can listen to it in 2 chunks driving to work and back. So, or if you're like Michelle, your commute's 5 minutes and that doesn't work.
Exactly. Sometimes I get into the office online and it's like, I think I'm in the one spot and I don't know, ADD kicks in and then I'm like 5 spots back and I'm down. I'm like, how do I get back to where I started?
Yeah.
So that's been, I'm now taking it in chunks to go through it so that to learn and know where it is and to easy find it. Because I'm like, where's that FAQ? How do I find that again? Where do I go back to? It's tough sometimes.
Yeah, the website's not very good, but we make do with what we have. We only pay $15.95 a month for it. That's the way I look at it. Right. I mean, we're paying peanuts for it. We can't expect it to be a Ferrari. If last thing I want is for him to rebuild it and then triple our monthly fee.
Yeah.
Though I did send them an email at the very beginning offering to help redesign their user experience.
Did you really?
Yeah. And the response was they actually are working on it. So we might get an all new online office at some point. We'll see.
Something different they did in Boston too is a lot of people, I guess it's found out in Super Saturdays, are intimidated to go and work out with other people. So people would come in late, not do the workout, or would leave early not to do the workout. So we did a glow workout completely in the dark with glow with glow like necklace and bracelets on, and they told you to wear white, and they had a black light. So it was so you didn't care what you looked like because nobody could see you.
That's awesome.
Funny.
That's awesome. You know, the thing is you just can't compare New England to Southern California. I mean, the same thing with Buffini events. I mean, we do a Buffini event in New England. They're awesome. You know, people are more skeptical in the beginning, but once they trust you, they're, you know, much more loyal and energetic, and people are just flakier in Southern California. So I will be honest, like, you know, our event was awesome, but it was typical Southern California event, which it totally reminded me of. In fact, we've had turning points in the same venue. I mean, it reminded me of doing a turning point in Anaheim, you know, Orange County turning point. It's totally different. So that is one thing that you have, you know, you have up there where you are, Michelle. Erica, when you watch this video down a little farther south in Connecticut, all the Northeastern events are going to be unbelievably great. We've got people in Colorado, just lots of really great places. So I really encourage you guys to get to those. They're definitely worth it. And you get fired up, and maybe you meet one person, you know, like we met Judd, and how exciting that we're going to get to share everything that's working for him. You know, I love that. We'll put that to work right away.
It was interesting too. A lot of, you know, there's a bunch of different speakers on how they've gone from, you know, where they were to double, triple, you know, 4 or 5-star diamond. And it was funny because all said the same thing. It's just the 3 vitals and do this, do this, do this. It's not rocket science. But I think sometimes we don't get out of our comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was the theme, wasn't it, Lise?
Yeah.
No magic pill.
That's the thing here's the thing, you know, and we go through this with Buffini coaching. It's, if you're afraid to ask somebody, you have an opportunity to really make an impact in somebody's life. That's what you're denying them. You know what I mean? That's what you're denying them. So we have to remind ourselves that what we're asking somebody if we can do is really help transform their life for the better. For not just for them, for their kids, their parents, their family. You know what I mean? So we have to remind ourselves that, and it's not about us, and it's not about fear of rejection. It's not about anything like that. It's just, hey, you know, are you interested? And I haven't really reached out. I mean, I've been blessed that I have a large network, and people have been coming to me consistently. But you know, one of the things I learned, for example, is when people like one of your posts or your pictures about Beachbody, that you should be sending them a private message right away. You know, that was in the video. You saw the video.
Yeah.
Yes, that was awesome.
So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got over 100 likes on some of those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's, you know, I talked to the 6 people that said, please send me more information. But, you know, to just be able to say, oh, well, thanks for liking that. You know, how are you doing? You know, do you have anything you're working on, or goals that you have? I mean, just connecting with people. I think it's a great idea. And I'm definitely convicted to start doing that more myself, for sure.
It's interesting because there's a girl that is a past client of mine that's a Beachbody coach. So she said, you know what? She said, nothing worse if you post something and you get nothing. She said, I promise to always like your likes, always like your posts, like mine. You know what I mean? So it's so funny. And I was like, it's true, because sometimes just that is enough to get you going.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, for sure. Definitely like all the coaches. The other thing is, I was telling Lisa this, is when your picture gets likes, it starts to show up more on other people's feeds.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So we should all be liking each other's posts right away.
Exactly.
So that it starts to show in people's feeds. You know, so just keep that in mind too. And don't be afraid to comment, because that helps too. The other thing is we'll be doing this a lot on Emerald to Diamond. So when you guys watch this video, you can start messaging me if you're interested in doing Emerald to Diamond. We're going to do it next month. Next month is next week. So, but we'll get it. I'm going to get everything super organized and then we'll get after it. But one of the things that we're going to do is a lot of video, and Facebook recently redid their algorithms so that video is the premium content, meaning video is going to show up more often than anything else. You guys have probably already noticed how many videos are in your feed now. So they're promoting video. So it's going to be important if you want it's going to be important to do video. And the reason why, not only because it'll show up more because that's Facebook's algorithm, but Facebook made that algorithm because they believe people like to watch video more. They want people more engaged. And it's true. So it's a win all the way across the board. People are more engaged with video. They want to connect. Facebook's going to make it easier for them to see their video. So we're going to do more of that. And I know Lisa is so excited about this.
So this was my test thing. I was talking to Robert Kemp last week, and it was about when you get a lead in, you reach out to them and whatnot. He's like, Michelle, just do a video. So I had 3 leads come in. I did 2 just emails. I did 1 video. The video one responded.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just the person. I don't know. So we'll see.
What did you, like, you just kind of responded to their email, or?
It goes in as a lead. And so I emailed to them just a little quick video. Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm your free Beachbody coach. Don't know what your goals are. I'm here to help you. Just give me a call or an email and what you need. We'll set up some time. And they emailed me back and they sent up their goals, like what they're going to do for a program. And I was like, wow, it works.
Oh, that's a great idea. I never thought to do that to the cold ones.
No. So it's just, it could just be the person responding because that's the kind of person it is. But I'm hoping, and it's just a short because it puts you as a real person, not just an email.
Well, I know I had a friend who was looking for a nutritional shake, and she used to work at Buffini, and her roommate who works at Buffini now said, "Hey, you should call Lindsay. She's looking at Body by V or something, and you should probably talk to her about Shakeology." So this was not even somebody who'd expressed interest. I just knew she was looking for something. So I made a quick video on my computer explaining the benefits of Shakeology and why it's awesome. And she didn't respond to my video. She ordered Shakeology home direct.
Yeah, that's the best way to respond.
You know what I mean? And then her roommate came in and said, she loved your video. And so then I messaged her and said, I heard you liked the video. Great. And she's like, oh, yeah, I ordered it. So, definitely want to do that. And I'm actually been planning to do this for a couple of weeks. The road to is paved with good intentions. Mm-hmm. But I've been planning on doing a side-by-side comparison of all the major shakes with Shakeology because I've had to do it several times now. People have said, what about this shake? What about that shake? What about this shake? And all you have to do is pull the ingredient list to see the difference. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I'll pull some ingredient lists and I'll do a comparison of Shakeology, Herbalife, Body by V, Isogenics, and there was one other one that we were going to do.
The Herbalife one.
Yeah, so, awesome. I think that'll be helpful for people. And, we'll post that, share it all over the place. You guys can reproduce it.
Excellent. And then we're going to post Paul's down. He'll be 48 on Saturday, and he's down 48 pounds.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yay.
So that's just awesome. And then our daughter will be 27 next weekend. And she's just like not been doing anything and is going to run a marathon. And so I gradually walked into work and put a Shakeology on her desk. She's like, I do my own protein. I was like, no, just try Mums for a minute. So now I'm trying to get her involved.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's really good. Awesome. Okay, well, it's 8:00.
Already?
Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? I want to keep these short and punchy.
No, I'm thinking, Super Saturday came just when I needed it.
Yeah.
You kind of just get disconnected a little in life and whatever. And so it was great.
So let's get this thing rolling. We've got a few months till December. Let's get it going. We'll get into the Emerald to Diamond group. We'll start cranking through that. For those of you guys that are watching this recording that are coach rank, your goal is to get to Emerald. And if you're not paying attention to the posts on our Coach Basics group, I was calling it Coach Training, but I renamed it so it was very clear what it is. It's Coach Basics. Get in there and go through the steps. That will get you to Emerald faster than anything. And if you go into the files section, they're numbered, so you don't have to go digging through the Facebook feed. You can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and go step by step. As you do that stuff, it will turn on light bulbs and get you going. So, but let's get this done. Remember, our calls are going to move from Sundays to Tuesdays.
I thought you said Wednesday, babe. Am I wrong?
I'm pretty sure it's Tuesdays.
Okay. I think it's a Tuesday.
Yep, it's going to be Tuesdays. It's not this coming Tuesday, but starting the 7th of October, 12:30 to 1 PST. So that's 3:30 to 2. Wow, that's amazing. 3:30 to 4 East Coast time, and anywhere in the middle, you guys can do the math. So hopefully that'll be a little bit easier to do than late night Sundays. It should be easier for us. On the West Coast, that's lunchtime. I know it's kind of in the middle of the afternoon for you guys, Michelle. But a reminder to you guys that a pair of earbuds and a mobile phone works fine. You can sneak out, go for a walk, get out of the office for a second, whatever the case may be, to get on those calls as you can. We'll make them worth your while, and we should always be covering some good stuff. But we've got a bi-coastal team, so we got to figure out when we can all connect at the same time. Yeah. It's exciting. So my next goal is I want to get somebody planted up in Canada so we can start moving across Canada too.
Oh, we might have somebody coming.
Good. I mean, I had a couple people in Canada who told me they were going to join the challenge group. I just have to get them to actually do it. So we've had a couple of phone calls, so we'll see. You got somebody up on your side too, which is great.
It'll be fun.
Awesome. All right, guys. Oh, another thing, Michelle, is Kathy Heron.
I saw that today. Did she sign up?
Yeah, she's doing 21-day fix with me right now. She's got a vacation in a month. She wants to get into a smaller bathing suit. And
did you see her post today plugging you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my favorite kind of customer. This is why I love Buffini people, because I know how to refer. So I love her. Between her and Isabel, we're getting tagged every day, and I love that. That's what we want, though, and you're going to get people like that. So how exciting. I've actually already had a couple people, one person at least on Kathy that said, hey, I should do this. I messaged that person. So hopefully we'll get something going there. So anyways, also we had a couple new coaches that joined the team. They're not on this call tonight, but hopefully they will see this. I want to welcome Aya to the team. We're very excited. She was on a call with us a couple weeks ago. She's now officially on the team. She's in Hawaii with her family on vacation, so we forgive her for not being here. Wendy just joined our team as a discount coach. She's just going to start T25 with us. But hopefully as things go along, she'll see what an awesome opportunity this is to impact people's lives. And also Denise in Florida, also doing T25, came on as a coach. So we're really excited about her. And Denise is just an awesome, she's like a smile attached to a body all the time. And she's also very experienced with dog training. So German Shepherds. So we're hoping that she can keep us in line, if not at least help us with our hound dog outside. So.
And Paul will be on the call with me the next time because we will be bicycling across Cape Cod that day. So we'll stop to get on the call.
Nice.
That'll be great. That'll be really cool. Okay, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. We'll talk to you on the 7th of October, our next Zoom call. Remember, it's a good life.
Thank you.